Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to install an R package in RStudio. As you know, R package is in fact a very essential part of using R because packages provide so much wide variety of functions and it really increases the usability of R as a software. So let's get started. There are actually three ways to install a package in RStudio. You can use the console right here, or you can use tools up top right here and click on install packages, or you can go to the zoom into packages right here and you can click on install. And it actually shows you the packages that you have installed in the past, and it gives you all the different lists that you have installed. And today we're going to be installing a package called ReadXL. So right now I do not have a ReadXL, so I'm going to be installing ReadXL, and you can see by the name of the package, it is about reading in Excel files. Okay, so I can use tools or I can use here, click on install right here, but it's going to show you basically an interface. This is the interface that you see if you click on install. And this is going to be the same interface as if I click on install packages. So rather than doing that way, I'm going to be using the console. And to use the console, all I do is type in install packages, and I'm going to be installing ReadXL. Okay, and I'm going to hit OK, and it just shows me that I need to restart, and I actually don't need to restart in many cases, so I'm just going to say no. Okay, and this is the error, not an error message. It's going to tell you that there are some sources that are of different versions than the binary that you would have. So in those cases, all you need to say is no. It's just the case that where the sources have a different version and your binary has a different version. So I could just say no and just continue on. And it's going to ask you whether you want to attempt to install from the sources. In those cases, you're going to say yes because you want to make sure that you want to download from the sources. Okay, so I'm going to click on no and yes, and it start downloading and it is installing. So it is still installing the ReadXL. Okay, now it seems that it is done, and let's go back to down here and make sure I have my ReadXL. Okay, so yes, ReadXL, it was not there before, but now I have my ReadXL here. Now, you might be wondering, suddenly it has a check mark here, and this check mark is indicating that I have loaded the library. Okay, so if I uncheck it, you could see that I have detached, but once I check it, okay, now it has been loading this library. So loading the library, I'm sure many of you know what it means. It means that it is ready to be used in your RStudio. Okay, so we are going to be reading in a simple Excel file, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be reading in an Excel file that I have in my user folder. And for reading an Excel file, the function name is read Excel. Okay, and I conveniently have an example Excel file in my users folder, and it's example XLSX. Okay, and once I hit enter, now I have my data one, and if I click on view data one, then I could see what data one looks like. And it seems that this is the Excel file that I have read in. It just shows you years, spend, and sales. And it seems that it has 12 rows. Okay, so this was a simple example of how to install our package in RStudio. I just happened to use the console, but obviously you can use tools here, or you can use the install option here where you could zoom from packages. Okay, hopefully this was a good video and useful video, and we'll probably see you again with a different video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.